What's up, YouTubers? Welcome back to another Injustice video. I am Nivey17. Today we will be doing Challenge 3 on Expert difficulty of the Arkham Origins Deathstroke Challenge. So let's go ahead and do it. As you know, the challenge is only bronze and silver cards from team to team round. So I will be starting off with probably either the Flash silver card, Sinestro, or Wonder Woman. Those are my three favorites. I will be starting off this time around with the Flash. Probably tackle on I'll tackle Green Lantern on for the power increase. I mean for the power regeneration increase. And I don't know who I'll tackle on last. I'll just tackle on a random bronze card, you know. It doesn't really matter. These two are strong enough to do it by themselves. So I'm going to go all the way over and get Nightwing. Alright? To make it a little bit easier on myself, I'm going to give Green Lantern and the Flash a melee increase card, which is Marketed Lady Shiva and Power Gloves. When I farm credits, I like to give Green Lantern the Icebound necklace for the first fight on bonus battle 7. That's another thing. Alright, so the first fight is against Elite 2s, level 7s, Insurgency Harley Quinn, Black Adam, and Regime Sinestro. It costs us 5,000 credits to skip. Every fight in this challenge is costing 2 energy, so moving on to the fight at hand. Gonna beat the crap out of Arkham Harley. Insurgency Harley, just like that. Sinestro gets tagged in. Sinestro's getting his ass whooped. In comes Black Adam. Gonna try and finish him off with a level 1 special, and it is. Even on expert difficulty, this is probably about the hardest challenge you can do on Nightmare, I believe. It's the most time-consuming one. On expert, still no challenge. As you saw, we flew right through it. 375 credits is what we got for the first fight, so we'll be making a breeze through this, guys. On to the second fight. Are they ever gonna add like an original Aquaman to this game? They have the Regime one. Are they gonna have the is he called Insurgency one? Would he be called Insurgency even though he wasn't really? Yeah, I guess he would be called Insurgency because he did get warped over to their timeline, didn't he? He did, actually. So, yeah. Well, are they ever going to have a regular card Aquaman? I remember I saw some videos about... Oh, well, when I play an MMO, it's called DAT filing. But in this game, people were searching into the files, and they found a silver card Aquaman. Are they ever going to add that into the game? Or how about that silver card Raven that you fought in a couple challenge backs? I don't remember which challenge it was, but I remember there was a silver card Raven that was out. I think she was out even before the gold card Raven was out, actually. Which is weird, because you can't play as her still. So are they ever going to release those cards to the public? Because if you look at the sheer amount of gold cards there are compared to the other ones, it's ridiculous. I actually make a spreadsheet for this, guys, to keep track of my... which cards I have leveled out, which cards I don't, and all that stuff. And I also keep track of how many gold, silver, and bronze cards there are. There's about almost 3 times as many gold cards as there is silver. It's getting that way. So it's ridiculous. I guess it's because everybody likes to play as gold, but maybe you should add a couple lower cards, you know what I mean? Especially now that you have the, you could definitely add some bronze ones now that you have that that dark side trait. Yeah, add some ones that can be utilized with that. That'd be pretty neat. It's just a thought. Alright, flying through these challenges. I'm fighting Nightwing right now. Or if you played the game, that's not really Nightwing. Who is it? It's Damian Wayne. Oh man, that was a shocker when I played the game. I was like, what? Damian killed Dick? And then I think it was either an accident or jealousy. I don't exactly remember, but I couldn't believe it. I was like, that's a little nice twist, story-wise. And then Batman was like, you killed my son. I was like, damn. He's disowning his actual blood for the guy he mentored for years. storylines. It's crazy. It was a really nice storyline, though. I remember when the game was coming out, when I was buying the download content, man, people were asking for all kinds of downloadable characters. I remember people were asking for like Gorilla Grodd, who was in the background of the prison, Striker Island level. Who else were they asking for? Oh, everybody and their mama wanted Jason Todd in the game, which I was one of them. I thought it would be pretty sweet, but you know, one of the arguments that was going around was there's too many Batman characters already, which, you know what, that is pretty true. Alright, so I finished 5 fights with those guys. Gonna switch them out. I'm gonna put Sinestro in. Gonna swap out my bronze card Nightwing and just add Harley Quinn. And I'm going to add Green Arrow. Gonna switch over the Market of Lady Shiva to Sinestro. And Power Gloves to Green Arrow, just as a little insurance. Shouldn't really need it. Alright, and we're just going to start right back up. Radiation's on, so my health will be decreasing as this fight goes on. Not really a big deal, though. Jason Todd. Who else? I mean, we got Zatanna. People wanted Zatanna. I think her level 3, level 3, what am I talking about? I think her super move in the video game kind of blows chunks, if you ever seen it. It's kind of really generic. Who else? Zod. I was really happy about Zod. Really happy about Zod. And then when I went to go watch Man of Steel, I was really hoping they were going to add Michael Shannon's voice and his likeness, his outfit and everything to the game. But they added the likeness and the looks. They didn't add the voice, which... that's like 75% of the whole character right there. So I was a little disappointed in that, but Zod himself is pretty badass. 6,525 credits we get for the, I think, 6th fight in this. So that's lovely. Martian Manhunter, oh man, that dude is hard to use. Look at all the moves he has. I remember watching the Evo fighting challenge one year, and some guy was using Martian Manhunter. He was ripping the shreds people. I think people were using mainly Batman. I was surprised people were mainly using Batman. I like to use the Flash in the console game, the Flash and Doomsday and Solomon Grundy. Those are my favorite 3 players I like to use as online. I was a part of the Deathstroke crowd when everybody was just spamming Deathstroke's little pistol moves, how cheap that was. I've never seen in a fighting game a command that fast, ever. That dude can shoot insanely fast. I don't know how people block it. Alright, so I finished off Nightwing and Solomon Grundy, hoping the level 1 special knocks out Green Arrow, and it does. We'll be moving on to the 7th fight in this tower. How much credits do we get for that? We got 555 credits. That's lovely. I like to use the word lovely. Sorry about that, guys. My game froze. This seems to be doing that a lot lately. It did that on challenge number 3 on normal. Well, let's jump right back into it. I believe it's going to make me fight Catwoman, Bane, and Harley instead of what you see right here. So let's go on to the next fight. Don't know why the game keeps freezing. It just keeps locking up on the loading screen like this right here. Yep, and I was right. We're gonna fight Catwoman, Bane, and Harley. Alright, so beating the crap out of these guys. Alright, and that fight's done. Alright, we're gonna get, how many credits are we gonna get for that? We're gonna get 585 credits for that fight. I think I have about 2 more fights left in these cards. Yep, 2 more fights left in these cards, and then I gotta switch out to the next pair. So playing this reminds me of the Batman Arkham Knight game that's going to be coming out soon. Oh man, I'm so excited for that game. It is ridiculously looking. I mean, I don't have a PlayStation 4 yet. That might be the game that I buy the PlayStation 4 just to play. I mean, the other games were phenomenal beside Origins. Origins was abomination in my eyes. It was a cash grab to hold fans over to until Arkham Knight comes out. It was basically that. It sucked. The new things they added were awful. I mean, some things were kind of cool. I didn't really care for the shot gloves. It made stuff way too easy in that game. The Deathstroke tool was actually pretty neat, but I was disappointed that it didn't have a quick trigger button, a quick fire button to attach people to, so that was a little disappointing. The storyline, I was so disappointed with the storyline, because I mean, from the CGI trailer that advertised you fighting Deathstroke in the shipyard to the assassins and Black Mask and all that, it was so nice. And then you play the game and you come to find out it's just another story with the Joker yet again. And I'm just like, didn't they kill him in the last game? Couldn't they just leave him out of this game? Like, you don't have to have Joker in every game as the villain. I mean, as the main villain. I mean, you could have left them out. You already had a great storyline with the assassins and Black Mask, and then you just throw Joker in there and kill your own storyline. I felt it was just a weak storyline. I couldn't get behind it anymore once Joker got involved. I was so disappointed because he's used in everything, almost everything now, and it's like, come on now, there's so many more villains than just him. Wonder Woman. So I didn't like it. I mean, I even played the game online. I got the platinum on my PS3, so I played that crappy online too. It wasn't that great. It was like a crappy downgraded and stripped Gears of War third-person shooter, and it was horrible. Just horrible. You definitely tell that the company tackled it on just to make money. It wasn't necessary. I'm glad Rocksteady is, well, one, they got their hands on it, and two, they came out and said there's going to be no multiplayer in this. It's an offline experience only. That's what it should be. I mean, my best friend likes to talk about how co-op would be nice. I'm going to go as far and say that I don't even want co-op in that game. That's just my personal opinion. You guys excited for it? I don't know when it's going to come out. Is it supposed to come out in 2015? December 2015? Or before that? There's no real official release date for it. And doesn't it feel like all the next-gen video games are getting pushed back to 2015? What was the purpose of coming out in 2014 if you're not even going to release like 75% of your games until a year later? Alright, we're on the last fight. It's Chaos is a random challenge. We'll be going up against Elite 3's level 20, Doomsday, Sinestro, and Deathstroke. It's 15,000 credits to skip it. But I'm so glad I didn't buy one, because one, I don't think there's anything on there. I don't want to play Call of Duty. I watched my roommate in college play Battlefield. That looks like some fun, but I'm not a first-person shooter person anymore. Last first-person shooter I enjoyed real playing was Rainbow Six 3 on the Xbox. That was where it was at. Alright, well, I didn't get to defeat Doomsday. They tagged out in random tagging, got my Catwoman tagged in, so I'm going to beat up Deathstroke until it'll tag me out. She's not really going to kill him. She's too weak. Hey, but she was doing a real good job. Going to block 3 of his moves to get the bonus on Wonder Woman. Going to wait for... Oh, I guess bleeding counts as a block, apparently. Wasn't able to finish off Sinestro with Wonder Woman's third hit, but I should be able to kill Doomsday with Black Adam. Yep. Okay, that was the last fight. Let's see if we get a credit increase. Nope, we only get 7,705 credits for completing the last fight on Challenge 3. And we should begin the 15,000 credit bonus for beating 3 challenges. Yep, and there it is. Well, that's going to conclude my video on Challenge 3 of Deathstroke Arkham Origins on Expert difficulty. If you like this video, don't be shy, throw it a thumbs up, comment on my video, subscribe to my channels. I'll have more Injustice videos for you guys in the future. I'll be having 4 and 5 coming soon. So I would like to thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. Take care.